of Msrl, Motorsport Racing League, where we are in for hopefully another exciting race. Unfortunately, you were not able to see the first one because I had a colossal mess up and did not know what time the race started. I thought it was an hour later than it was. And to quote Charles Leclerc, I am stupid. But we are in Russia, not exactly the most exciting of tracks, but today we do have a very wet qualifying, and it'll be very interesting to see how will this change up the standings we had from last week. Of course, now it will be a very huge thing about setups. Obviously, we'll have to think as we see a car that is coming out, and it is Vibe Hydro. Now it'll be interesting. Does he have a compromised setup so he can get a better qualifying position, or is he going to go for the dry setup in the race? If you go for the dry setup, that means you should be well equipped for the race, but obviously it might leave you prone to a spin, which could cause you to hit the wall and be out of qualifying and really compromise you in the race anyways. So we have 19 drivers, and I think this would be very interesting as we have a few drivers out on their out laps. And of course I will have some driver analysis in today's race, which will be coming from none other than Days Evan Dalton himself, aka Boy F1. Yeah, alright, but now in a wet qualifying, what setup are you going for? A dry setup? Do you
surprising amount of grip. It's actually really grippy.
Do you think? Do you think you'll be more of a risk of spinning, even with the dry setup feeling better than you thought?
100% it's going to be very hard to keep it on the track, and it won't be as good a time as I would have hoped, but definitely worth the risk for the race.
I know it would be wet, but is it to get any less wet? Could we see intermediates before this qualifying session is over?
Gotta be honest with you, but I didn't check at all, just went straight out.
Alright. Oh dear. Here, we'll let you get back to that and I'll talk to you after the qualifying laps. So yes, that is some driver lances as we have a Williams having a moment. TTVI Quicks not having the best of moments, as he's had another. Seems like that he is not comfortable in the wet here. It may be because his dry setup may be very geared towards dry and doesn't have anything that would help itself in the wet. Obviously in the wet you need to have some good a stable rear end and a stable front end. But we'll go through his lap. Turn 1, well turn 2, but turn 1's just a kink as he goes very wide. We might leave that. We'll go Yuri as he comes through the turn 1 kink, which ultimately isn't much. Obviously I'm going to take you through this lap. As we come to turn 2, you need to get your braking right. Obviously it is wet, so you need to brake a good bit earlier, otherwise you are liable of going very on as he goes and he's losing his he is talk about Tokyo Drift, people. He is really drifting that car out. God, they really can't control us, and I think we could have a few casualties from people just gambling on taking their dry setup so they can have the better race. But Vibe Hydro is the first to set a lap. Casey P2, now P3. Flex is now on pole. Hank Peter goes P3. Obviously, a 1:48.1 is time to beat. Mr. Joe is P3. But it seems like Flex is really... Oh, we have yellow flag. But we'll stay here for now. I don't think it's much. But you're going this corner, very important to get your braking right. Now we're coming into this little left. You just don't want to go too wide. Oh, he's drifting a little more. He's still drifting. Now we come into this top corner. It's easy to spin his here. Actually, SVDL's got 5-place grid penalty for a collision with TTVI Quakes. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But I come this last two corners. Need to get right here. Oh God, he really is on the edge. And now he's come to his last corner. What's his time going to be? I've commentated that for nothing. I have literally commentators cursed myself by wasting that time on that lap when I could have done so much more. I really am not helping myself. But oh, we have someone in the wall. Junior Spams, number 69 on a wet track. That is very nice. That is, yes, that is very convenient. But it seems like he can't handle the wet weather. As our Dapple is just going very, very slowly. Oh, now Flix is in the pits. But we'll go on board with Evan for his lap as the Toro Rosso gets out of his way. I think it's Mr. Joe. Yeah, I'm right. But he's now coming into the pits. I have several questions, of which I want to ask right now. Mr. Evan Dalton, can you please explain to us why you came into the pits on seemingly your hot lap?
No, that was raining off my holiday. Hot lap on the last lap.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
That was a great lap though, because on that
oh,
it's turn 3.
As our double sets absolutely stunning 309, and Evan, if you want to also know, I think SVDL has got 5-place grip penalties now as TTVI Quakes.
SVDL just retired, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, so he will be starting last. TTVI Quakes is on.
Yeah, was spun around at the last
TTVI Quakes has now got a 5-place grip penalty, I think. That is very...
Intermediates, it's not changing, it's just the same conditions.
Yeah, it nearly looks worse. And I think a lot of people are struggling. Did you struggle on that hot lap?
I struggled through one corner, which is the one for the long straight, but otherwise it was actually an alright lap. The long bank in turn 3, it's actually nearly quicker to purposely use the car and get a little bit of oversteer. It's actually a drift.
I've seen that with Yuri. He was doing the Tokyo drift through turn 3, and he was Tokyo drift throughout the entire lap, and he seemed fine. So I guess that's the way.
It's very slidey, but if you can just find a bit of grip, it's definitely you can get a good lap in.
I don't know. But where did you invalidate your lap? Okay, that is very bad. That must hurt.
Purple sector 2 as well.
Yeah, just a fun fact. Usually that doesn't actually mean you get a purple sector 2. It just appears like that for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I clearly purple sector 2 impossible to snow drive on the grid. Anyways.
Yeah. Are you going out on another lap? Oh, we'll leave you to it. So that was some more driver analysis from Evan. I think, unfortunately, it is seemingly as proven by him. It is very easy to invalidate your lap, and that's something Yuri may have done. But while we are done to Evan, it seems like his teammate is on pole by about a tenth, which is a good. Which should be, but that gap could be very small now if he can't improve.
Sorry, overcut you again, but just the track is getting a lot more grippier and it's not drying, but there's a dry line down.
Oh, thank you for this information. Will that mean you'll be on intermediates?
See how this lap goes, and I might risk it.
You have said you are the slowest driver in the grid, so maybe risking it with the tyres might be your best way.
Might be.
Right, thank you. So, anyway, we're going to keep watching as I will see the comments. Let's go Vibe Joe and Karem. Vibe Esports is with you guys. So apparently these guys are part of an esports team. Karem is obviously the owner of this league, as we see FS to show complete lack of respect for turn 1. Oh, we have yellow flags, we have yellow flags somewhere, we have yellow flags. Where are they? And they're gone as soon as I look. Sorry about that, but yeah, that's very unfortunate, so sorry. Apparently oh, we've yellow flag, sector 1. Who are they? I think it's Evan.
His killer's parked on the white line and just picturing him.
Alright, so he cost the yellow flag?
Well, no, it was me as parked.
Oh, okay, so thank you for the information and please stop being a hazard.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just going to put up some information for you as building wants the map turned on. If you want the map just to see where everyone is on track at the moment, well, I think we'll have a very interesting race. It seems like the people, I think the wet usually spreads the grid out more than it would normally. Oh, we have yellow flag sector 1, we have yellow flag sector 1, I think it's just Karem. Is it Karem? Or is it you? Oh, if someone went off Hank Peter, that will not do well for him. I'll have to see if he has damage. Yes, he has damaged the left part of his front wing, end plate, and most of his left side gone. So, OF Sector 3 yellow flag as Nick Pancras gets out of the way, which is very respectful. As Evan enters the pits again. Evan, sorry to talk to you again, but oh dear, TTVI Quicks has damaged his wing. But Evan, how come you were in the pits again? Another invalidated lap? I'm just... See, Junior spams that rear end is very prone to sliding, and a huge snap, any big snap of oversteer will turn. As Vibadro goes fastest with a 147.8. That's the first car to break into the 147s. I think, if I am right, Evan said that he will risk it on the intermediates if he feels it is the right choice for him. And he is out, or no, I don't think he's, no, he has decided to, he may have picked up damage on his out lap or even hot lap, which would have caused him to pit. But now we are entering the final 4 minutes to qualifying, and considering how long it will take for drivers to get out of the pits and in for this, the drivers who are out now, this will probably be their final chance to improve their position. As we've yellow flags, oh, it's just a Toro Rosso going very slowly, Mr. Joe. we have a sliding Mercedes, a Vesta Racing. Oh, we have more yellow flags, AMC F33, my first traction control off race. Oh, that is very interesting, to be fair. And you're doing okay in P8. In the dry, you should be able to do better with yellow flag, Who is it? Okay, it's just gone again. So we see CF33 out of the pits. Hopefully the no traction control will help him get a better lap than he would have if he had medium traction control on. So, as he just shows complete lack of respect for turn 1. I think that was him also who did that. So I guess this is what he does. He just cuts the corners. What? Oh, Aradapa Gamer goes P6. That is a decent lap. Oh, I think Luke had a moment, and he's not going to improve. It is a Renault have the fourth row locked out at this moment in time, and we do see if some people are on their outlaps, and they'll be hoping to get to the line before the time is up. As we see a Force India going very slowly, that would explain your yellow flag. Sorry, I don't mean Force India, I mean Jordan, Midland, Spiker, Force India, Sport Beza, Racing Point, soon to be Aston Martin Formula 1 team. See, Flix is now on pole, so it is Alpha 1-2. Very interesting. Oh, someone's in the wall. Was someone in the wall? Or was... No, it's just an outlap, no worries. Oh, we've yellow. Oh, Karem is out, Karem's out. Did he have a spin? Oh, Region is out, is retired. Oh, Hank Peter, he's had a big spin, and that might mean he 5 rows retired as Region Bull. No ball, well, yeah. So that means pole is pretty much Flix's. Oh, we have yellow flags everywhere. Okay, I'm not sure who's causing it. Oh, it's just a Vesta going slow. I guess that causes one of them. That's a Ferrari. That's killers. Or TTVI Quicks. I could... Or no. Sorry, my bad, it wasn't killers. I think that was just 5. Who was it? Our adapter and TTVI Quicks have retired. But now qualifying is over. Anyone who hasn't reached the line won't be able to start a lap. Obviously. Oh, Dalton has retired. Is he retired? He's got a 152.733. I would like, and if you could unmute yourself, could we talk to you about your qualifying performance?
It's a horrible lap. That's all I'll give it.
Straight to the point. Did you make mistakes in the lap, or was it just you didn't have the pace?
Third sector is nearly impossible. In the second sector, it actually came up and the map is purple. But on the first sector and third sector, it just...
Do you think you can do better in the race?
Yes.
Yes, so you're going, so as I know you're going to be P17, the 2 people with grid penalties are behind you. So, good luck for the race, and let's hope we have some...
Back on to you.
Oh, and as AMC F33 is just doing donuts on track. Someone explain why he is doing this. If anyone cares to explain, please do. I'm questioning as Casey is P2. So that is an impressive lap. He is nearly beaten Flex. I don't know what AMC F33 is doing because he was spinning too much to actually improve his time. And we're just waiting for him to just cross the line so qualifying could be finished and we can get into the race. Oh dear, he's had a bad moment. Oh, we have Evan Dalton saying, "Let's go, boys." Yes, that is great optimism. As why is CF33 going in the pits? Like, why? Oh, Nick Genius is back saying, "Come on, it's a really good job, mate. You're legendary." Yes, he has done a good job to get P4. And I want to ask Aaron, can he please just cross the damn line? But we have Flicks on pole, Casey P2, Triple P3, 5 bit P4, Collie P5, Mr. Joe P6, Aaron Top again P7, Luke 95 P8, AMC 33 P9, Kareem P10, Satcher top 10, Avesta P11, Yuri P12, Hank Peter P13, Jonas Bams P14, Nick Pancras P15, Gunners P16, Evan P17, TTVI Quicks P18, and SVL P19. Evan P17, Vibe IRB, JK Traction Esports for the win. Yes, Evan Dalton's part of an esports team. That is the statement I did not expect to say, but then again he was in that other esports team that just fell apart. That I was also in, called Zeta. So yeah, Nick Genius and haha, okay mate. Oh Evan, this is ironic as I have no traction. I'm not sure if he actually has no traction or is he just drives as if he has no traction. Maybe he could answer that question for us.
Had no traction in the wet. Car was slippery as hell.
Ah, I understand. But when you start the race, how do you feel? What's the first things that go through your mind?
Just trying to hit the
Yeah, but would you have any? Are you trying something different? Are you starting on a different tire? I can see you're not.
I'm on softs.
Yeah.
As possible. First stint in the second, so just try.
So you're just going to try and maximize what you have.
Yeah, pretty much. Just gotta have cameras in front of me who's spinning. So I'll try to get front of him if you can start.
He's going on the alternate strategy of mediums to softs. Obviously, this is a one-stop. There's not much here to think about when it comes to your strategy. But where do you think you can finish up?
Points is definitely the goal. I definitely think in terms of retirements, it's fast drivers behind me. It's really well in the fast it's definitely a factor. Just in the start for the P10 would be perfect.
So that is basically your goal. But who, if we're just going to get an opinion, who do you think is going to win this race? Right, so we'll leave you to it for the start. I'll come back to you after lap 1 if I can. Alright, so everyone is going to be lining up on the grid for the start of this race. Hopefully we will have some action and some clean battles. as we see the Alphas engage in something I can't talk about, I'm afraid. Sorry for that. Didn't mean. Obviously, CF3 got pole last week, but SVDL took the win. Can he make the comeback of his life to get a win? But he is in championship at the moment. Constructors is Reynolds to lose at the moment, but they are locking out 4 rows. Lights out and away we go. And we see Flex has got good. Oh, we have people in the wall. We have people in the wall. That is a bad start for the Irish Brand Aaron. SVDL's up in the position, as is the rest of these. But now we're seeing some action. We'll go on board here. There's multiple cars going wide. The Mercedes. Oh, we have some action. Oh dear. Karem, TTVI Quicks. Vibidro as well. Oh dear, that is a bad start. That's a bad start. And Evan's hopes of points are looking like they are coming very close to fruition at the moment, as Luke gets a 5-second time penalty. As Killer is now overtaken by Aaron. We have a safety car. So now I would like to talk to Evan to talk us through what the actual ever living of hell went on in lap 1.
The lights were very off, and I'd say me and Killers, we both reacted a little bit best, and kind of stalled on the grid, and the rest has just been bad since, and he just brake checked me as soon as the safety car happened, so I had 5 seconds of...
Oh, you have front wing damage. You have gained positions, so I assume you will pit now. Are you going to go into try get to the end of the race?
I haven't changed the car to race, but let's see what the guys in front of me doing. They will follow suit as them, which isn't that bad. But yeah, another thing I want to start with this collision between, I believe, one of the Red Bulls and Spanish.
Yeah, I think there's something with Karem as well. Karem and a Red Bull. I think Avesta did some, or yeah, I saw Avesta was involved. So yeah, so some drivers are pitting. Are you going to try and get to the end? And I assume you think that you will be able to get there without having to pit again or have a puncture.
Yeah, I'm gonna pit here now. I'm going to start as well, so it's going to be good just to get the damage and the penalty done.
Yes. Yeah, so if you get another safety car, yes, that's very unfortunate. Although you start at P17. You start at P17, so yeah. Yes, you have lost 1 position. Yeah, so yeah, but see, hopefully you will have a better safety car restart. I don't think there will be anyone going to punch you off or punt anyone off like a certain Mr. J did in DRC Silverstone.
Let's not mention that.
Alright. Anyway. Yep, I will. So you're still, so despite the damage you are in the same position. I don't think you'd...
Everything's good, and yeah, I've penalty serve, so not stop me then.
Alright, so you can go back to, you can mute yourself again. Thank you. Alright, so we are going to look at position changes. So for our winners and losers for the start of this race, our big winners look like Hank Peter, Killers. You can also class Luke and Yuri, who have gained multiple positions at the start of this race, and they have kept, and unlike Evan, they have managed to avoid damage. But our big losers... What? Do you want to say something or? Don't worry. Oh, we have some more pitters. Our Apple is going onto the mediums. Very interesting choice. As Nick Pankaras is going on the softs. He probably will need to piss again. Pardon me for a moment, but yes, we have some drivers who are going on another set of softs, so that will mean they will have to actually piss again, even despite pissing on lap 1. Oh, TTVI Quick's got 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. This man cannot go five corners without a penalty. But now we're going to be waiting for them to catch back up to the pack. Oh, Evan has got an offer from Triton Teams League. Evan, do you want to join our league with Traction? What do you have to say to that? What do you have to say to that, Evan? Do you want to join this random league? That's just enough for afterwards. But a safety car is in this lap. Casey, who got the jump, and if I am not mistaken, Flix is down the order. But he is pitted and he is hoping that thanks to the safety car he can end up getting back to the front with the time the others will lose because of a proper pit stop. Someone just stating obvious facts. 5B Sports are in the league, we know, but as we see, SVDL's got 5-second time penalty for severe collision with TTVI Quicks. These people cannot avoid the time penalties. But we have safety cars in this lap. Has Casey got a good jump? Has he got the jump? I think he's got a decent enough jump. Well, Ball is still keeping with Casey. So Joe, he's still there. Does Luke, Joe, Yuri, Collie, Hank, Peter, Vesta. As I think Peter and Avesta look like they're very close. Avesta's going to try around the outside, but he can't quite. He will just try and keep it there. TTVI Quicks has passed AMC F33 as TTVI Quicks goes very wide. Has SVDL got damage? No, he hasn't, despite that collision. Flix has got a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. That is very, very, very unfortunate for him, and that could end up costing him this race. That could cost him this race, because if he is getting held up by these cars, he will be losing more and more time to Casey, Little Bolt, Mr. Joe, Luke, and even you, like Yuri and Collie. Daredapper Gamer is still at the back. And Evans gone very wide. He's gone wide. He's gone wide. And I think he's still looking for a way past Nick Pancras. Whether he can find his way past is a different story, but he has to deal with the threat of Aradappa Gamer right behind him. And just for the sake, Aradappa Gamer is also known as Benjamin Bulwark. Not much happening, but there are drivers very close together. I think Peter might be trying to find his way past Yuri. Evan's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Evan, now you're last with a 3-second time penalty. How do you feel? What? Wait, what you say about? Yeah, softs are very quick, we know.
If we would take the penalty, take the penalty, we're not dealing with it.
I see, it was just a case of you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But I will let you back on to racing. Obviously, Evan does hopefully will not have a pit stop to make, and he'll be hoping that his tyres will go to the end and won't get a puncture like mine did in the Formula Knox GP. Let's not talk about that. As Karem is overtaking Collie, who's gone very wide. As the McLarens are having a very bad race. TTVI Quicks has got another time penalty. He is the CEO of time penalties, as he now goes very wide and back on the track, as Collie is now looking for his way past. As our Apple Gamers, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, Collie has hit TTVI Quicks, and he is now. I think he'll probably go into the mediums or the hards. If he goes on the mediums, he'll have more pace, but his tyres might drop off towards the end. If he goes in the hards, I think he'll be consistent. Yours got a 3-second time penalty. Now Evan has now managed to pull himself up to P17. Not bad, I must say, for taking advantage of incidents. Hank Peter overtaking Yuri, but this battle is still on, and James Bam's got a 3-second time penalty. Vibidro, who pitted in lap 1, I think, is now back here, and he's going around the outside. No, not quite, but he's done a switchback, and now he's trying to do another switchback for the straight, and now he's got the slipstream. Well, not anymore, but he does have the DRS, and now he's going side by side. Yuri versus Vibidro, who is going to win this one? Vibidro goes down the inside, and he has got the move done. He's completed that move. AM's CF33 has got past Flex, and this is getting worse for Flex, as he needs to get past these guys. And we still have a queue here, headed by Hank Peter, the Vibidro, Yuri, and Junior Spams. AMCF33 is now joining. Flex will be hoping to get on the back of that queue. SVDL is still there, and will also be hoping to get on the back of that queue. So is Karem. Killer is looking to try get closer to Karem. Oh, but he didn't expect Nick Pancras. And Nick Pancras has got the move done. And now he'll look to get past Karem. But now Killers is coming into the clutches of our Dapper Gamer. Ignore my... Oh, Manuel Martinez, Benjamin's last. Ah ha 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 ha. Not anymore. Avesta is now P16, which is very unfortunate for him. Now McLaren P17 and P18, very unfortunate. Evan has been overtaken by his teammate. They will be praying for a huge incident as Benjamin Bulwark gets past Killers. Casey is still in the lead here from the Rainbow. Luca 95, Mr. Joe, who is looking to see if he can find that with pass. Junior Spams has left this session, unfortunately, so that means he may be losing positions. If he can join back, that would be beneficial. And now he's been overtaken by multiple drivers, as they're all bunched up. Karem, SVDL and Flex are very close together, and this will be a battle for who can get these final point positions. Obviously there is still a lot of this race we need to get through, but you have to be track positions born as... Oh dear, SVDL went for a stupid move and he has spun himself. Yuri is frankly lucky that he did not he was not spun himself. But Flix has now been got P9. SVDL is now dropped down. Karem, wait, if I'm wrong, sorry if I'm wrong, but Karem, it might have been Karem that SPDL hit. Sorry. And that would mean... Or no, it mightn't be. But he is down here. And now he's behind Evan. Sorry, if someone in the chat could explain that one for me for a second. I'm getting a bit confused. So... Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, Evan, as you're about to be overtaken by Karam. As he's going to go down your inside. Obviously, we should expect this. Karam's in softs, Evan's in mediums. Oh, Karam's got a 3-second time penalty for overtaking Evan. Which is very unfortunate now. So that means... But Evan is on the slower tyre. And is generally the slower driver. We know that. So he is going to just lose time. And the 3-second time penalty won't matter. But thank you for that information, Evan. That was much needed. I was thinking it was Karam, but I just had to be sure. But now we're going to see who is going to pit. Now we're going up towards the halfway stage of this race. Are people going to go longer in softs, as they just do not wear out at Russia? And the mediums wear out even less. So if you spend less time in them, you can really push your mediums and use them to maximum effect. Our Doppelganger got a 3-second time penalty, which would be very unfortunate for him as he looks to get back up the grid. Oh, Mr. Joe, been overtaken by AMC. Oh, and he very nearly hit by Bidro on his rear. That is a 3-second time penalty for overtaking Evan. 3-second time penalty for overtaking Evan. Moral, don't overtake Evan. Evan, do you agree that you should not be overtaken? Yes, but the moral of the story this evening is just do not overtake you. As you will guess, your 3-second time penalty. Which will ultimately not matter as Evan is still slow. But we have some overtaking action. Or we'll pit. Now people are pitting. Ryan Ball is in the pits. He is P12. That means Flix has got the jump. Flix has got that jump on Ryan Ball. But obviously fresh tyres may help. Junior Spams is up. But then Peter's pit and now he's just coming out. Sorry now, I'm just going to go for stops, just so I know who has stopped. Nick Pancras, Average Gamer has met 2 stops. As TTVI Quicks has 2, but I think that was for other reasons. We have some racing on. Well, we have pitters. Or no, we don't. We have overtaking. We have some good action. Flix and Nick Pancras battling it out. Flix has the upper hand, but we have a yellow flag, sector 1. Who is it? Who is the driver in sector 1? Oh, sorry. We have missed that, unfortunately. But SVDL has been overtaken by Ryan Ball, which will be very important now. Oh, Nick Pancras is overtaking Flix. I don't know, but maybe that pit stop by Flix might come back to haunt him. Oh, as Ryan Ball is overtaking SVDL, it seems like there was some kind of contact. Oh, TTVI Quicks is going very slow. I don't know why. but we have a Williams sandwich at the moment. A very large sandwich. Oh, someone asking how did he go for the last position to get the podium position. He just drove a very good race. He pitted early, I think, and now he is in P2. No, he actually hasn't pitted. I am sorry about that. He has not actually pitted. So he has just kept through the pack, and also due to the fact others have pitted. Oh, Aaron is in the pits, I think, as is Katie. Where are they going to come out? TGI quick to 5 second time when he was speeding in the pit lane. Now he's retired. So that is our first DNF of the race, which isn't actually a DNF, just so he decided to retire because he cannot really get anything out of his race. Williams, Williams sandwich, can I please get ham with it as well? I guess the foreseen this can be ham as it's kind of pinkish. So yeah. Yes, Yuri Karem, you are officially pieces of ham. And if you want to have an orange afterwards, I guess you can add your McLarens. So yes, I have just compared Evan and Collie to an orange. But Vivito is our current leader. Obviously he has not pitted. We'll go through and see if we have some action. We might have some action with Killers via Vesta. Oh, speaking of action, our top again for Nick Pantras. We have a three-way battle at this moment in time. Our top of Nick Pantras. Oh, a little contact there might have been. Barrett up again, got 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. This will not help him in the slightest, as Nick Pancras is in the pits. When the bread's DNF'd. Yes, so unfortunately we don't get our sandwich. Yes, our sandwich is kinda ruined. Evan has got another 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings, but he is in the points. Evan, tell us how you feel. Yes, you're about to get minced, and Hank Peter. Yep.
But SVDL just retired.
Oh dear. How come? I'll go and borrow Junior Spams to see what this is about. Oh, I don't know why. So we see, if you want to, in a couple of laps time, maybe around lap 22, so 9 laps, I will ask you to start voting for your driver today. So if you want to keep an eye out and see who will be your driver of the day. Okay, I think you can start looking at these drivers. Think who has been, like, who's performed the best today, or who has been really underrated. But Ryan Bowl has set the fastest lap, so that will be an extra point for him in this championship. As this moment, these top 3 of the pace. Oh, CF33 has got the fastest lap as he overtakes Karem, but Karem's in the pits. As Evan is now P9. Evan, how long do you think it will be until you get past? Or do you think you'll be or do you think by some miracle you can hold this P9? Yes, well, Flicks and Killers just got 3 second time penalties. There is a lot of time penalties around. It's just who has them. Yeah, so when you're going to defend, where's your, you will always try the most important place is the inside for the person defending, isn't it? We would say.
It's again straight. Another thing is this back straight. Cutbacks and
But when you want to, when someone has in your slipstream, you want to, how do you, what's your main tactic for trying to break their slipstream? Do you weave or do you just move across?
kick to the left or right, depending on if just missed my breaking point.
Yeah, sorry if I distracted you. It's just.
To the left. Don't move too much, or else you're just going to lose too much space.
Yeah. Okay. So, but thank you for some of your analysis. We'll leave you to driving. Alright, so now we have some more pitters. Luke is out. He is not in the points. Oh, I wanted a Red Bull with my sandwich, and here it is, yay. Oh yes, with that sandwich you could... Oh, Collie is out. Evan, your teammate is out of this race. That was very unfortunate. Crazy Junior Spams is still there. It's just AI. But these... But now we do have some people who have pitted. Look. Oh my. We could have some investigation. Oh, he's left the session. That may have enraged him. Alright, but can you talk us through what happened while you're on the straight? So you took your line as normal, he went on the inside. He touched you, and did a battle.
Yeah, he went for a reckless move, for being honest.
I understand. Okay, but you are still in P8, so things are decent. They could be worse.
I hope Luke and Mr. Joe will put the battle behind us.
Oh, Yuri's in the pits. Where is he going to come out? I think you're coming out ahead of him. Yeah, you're ahead of him. So you're in P7. This has been a very good race for you on track, but thanks to penalties, this will probably pull you back a few positions. But thank you for that. We'll let you get back on with your race as you get overtaken by Yuri. But now we have some action here. We have 3 people. Is Luke going to go down the inside of Evan? Oh, Evan's gone very wide. It seems like he just... I'm not sure why, but now he's been passed. And speaking, I have commentators cursed Evan. Usually it's him doing that to the drivers. Oh, Vesta and Killers, they're going side by side. Oh dear, Killers has hit a Vesta up the rear. That is very unfortunate. But now we have to see, does Killers have damage? Does he have damage? Yes, he does. He has end plate damage. But Aerodapple is our current leader, but Flix is looking for a way past. Well, speaking of that way past, it has been easily found, and looks like the other Alpha has also got past. Oh, but he's got 3-second time penalty, which is very unfortunate. And now Aerodapple and Casey are battling. They're touching rear to front. And now see as Casey desperately looks for that way past, as he laps Junior Spams. Vestas Killers. Oh, oh dear, Aerodapple or Benjamin Bulwark is being very forceful as we see Evan has been overtaken by Mr. Joe. Oh, and he's about to be put out of points. He's going very wide. Evan v Karem. Who's going to come out the winner? I think it's Karem. Oh, he's got another 3-second time penalty, and that is Evan's hopes of a points finish dashed completely. And I think that's 12 seconds now, if I am right. As Karem now overtakes Mr. Joe, so he's got 2 positions in a few corners. Oh dear, Evan, where were you going? As Nick Pancras has just been...
What is he doing braking so early for? What is he doing braking so early for then?
Well, you have slipstream, you should... Well, you slipstream, of course you're going to be faster coming into the corner.
See, why didn't I do what 50 meter ago? That's just stupid. I'm just going to mute myself. That's so stupid.
Okay, so apparently Evan is now raging at the moment. Like, he is out of points. He's at an instant. And yes, we'll have to check. Does Evan have wing damage? Casey has passed that. Alright, sorry, I just have to see. Yeah, so end plate damage. I just have to tell the people, okay? Oh, with that yawn, you see, with an exciting race. Yes, if I yawn, usually means, yes, like Killers is in the pits, no front wing. But Rich and Ball is ahead of Flix, but he's 3 seconds of time, but well, Flix has 2, so apparently Rich and Ball is doing very well at the moment. Beldrappel is back past Casey, but I think he's went wide, so Casey has got oh dear, our Dapple, oh, he's at a huge moment, and he's in the pits. Oh, he's got 5 second time penalty speeding into the pit lane. That is not what he needed. Not what he needed. It was close 3 seconds, 1 lap. I'm impressed by my driver as well. Well, yes, you should be if he is closing 3 seconds win 1 lap. And it looks like he is fast at the moment. Could he end up catching the top 3 and maybe get... As Avesta has passed Evan. Evan is pitting. So he's Evan, which tyre are you going on? Softs or mediums?
Mediums.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the information. So unfortunately your race is pretty much over now. Did you serve the penalties?
They're only 3 seconds.
Yeah. That is an unfortunate thing with the F1 game. You can't serve them penalties. Yours got 3 second time penalty. Oh, sector 2 yellow flag. Who is it? Oh, it's Karem. It seems like he was going slow or something. I'm not sure why. Oh, we have a yellow flag, Avesta is around. Oh, and for those who don't know, I want to welcome again Karem that joined Vibe Esports. Congratulations, Karem. Hopefully you can end up doing a good showing in for these last 7 laps. You might impress your esports team owner, I think. But we have an Alfa Romeo 1-2. I don't think we've seen that since the 1950s, people. Oh, we have a yellow flag somewhere. Whom is it? Oh, Karem's out. Is that going to cause a safety car? Our top got 3 second time, but multiple warnings. No safety car, unfortunately. So, but that does mean, well, Evan is promoted a position. He is actually just beside the points. Oh well, sorry about that. I am wrong. But Evan, you are still all I require. Oh dear. Oh dear. You've got more penalties. Fortunately, Flix has got a 3-second time penalty. That might be very unhelpful for him as he tries to keep this P2. He was on pole, but it seems like this race is just not going quite what he planned for. But Vibidro is right there, and he may be looking to try get past Pyridum and get onto chasing Rainbow. Okay, says okay, I'm not about getting a Karem. I didn't curse him. Well, maybe I did. Well, yeah, I just commentator cursed him. Sorry, Karem. Sorry, I know you're the owner of this league. Sorry for cursing you in your own league. Yeah, okay. Oh, does Luke get past Yuri? Luke has got past Yuri. Well, we have and the Reynolds are having a very nice result with P6 and P9, but that will not benefit them in the constructors, as Alfa Romeo are now 1-3. Yeah, Idro's advantage in softs. I think we see that. Oh, Aerodapple is out. Virtual safety car. Who's going to pit? Are we going to have people in the pits? If we had a safety car, that would have really spiced this up. But a virtual safety car does not do that much. Evan, if you could tell us how is Aerodapple out because of a crash or not? Yeah, okay, but can you inform us whenever you see?
His car's probably good or stuff. I think it was a crash. The mini-map is kind of stopped.
Oh, how did you get 3-second time penalty under the safety car? Yeah. Alright, but let's see. I think Peter is disconnected, so but now we have Alfa, Williams and Ferrari. That's the weirdest combination of today, the 1990s and the 1950s I've ever seen. Please. But Vibidro is past Casey. He now has about 5 laps to try catch up to Reasonable. He has the advantage of his softs, and it'll be just a case of can he close that gap enough. He needs to get close enough that he'll be has DRS with a lap or two to go. He is closing that gap already, but we're going to start looking for some action if we have any. I think we have had a good race, but it seems like not much is happening now. It's all dying down a moment, but I think things can happen. There are things that probably will happen. We could have another crash. Oh, well, I mean it's been overtaken. It's unfortunate for him. With Aerodapple's crash, you were thinking maybe Evan might get points, but I think he has 15 seconds of time penalties.
It's 20 now.
Yeah, so I'm just going to check you. Oh dear, he's just missed a move, unfortunately. Nick Pancras has overtaken Evan. That is unfortunate for him. And I think there was there's no damage, fortunately, but Evan going very wide. Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw this there. I was just looking for how many penalties you have, and to be honest, I'm not bothered counting after seeing. But we see Vibe Idro now. He is. Oh, hi, F1 fan and all. But AMC F33 has overtaken Luke. He's got the P5. P5. Oh, now we see Luke maybe looking to get that move down the inside. Oh, not quite. Not quite. The outside was enough for Aaron. Come on. But Vibetro has lost the gap a little, but not enough. Are we going to make a PC league? I am afraid I do not know the answer to that myself. But I think we could put that to the owners and see if we might look at it and see if it's possible. We could. Not much happening, but we do some action. Is it? Oh, Investor Racing got a 3-second time penalty, which does not help his cause. He needs to keep that gap. He is just about staying ahead, even with that penalty. Vibetro is still closing down the gap. That gap has come down, but it only be enough. Richard Ball's got 3-second time penalty. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Vibetro could win this race. Vibetro could definitely win this race if he. Oh well. Or PC Party League. Well, yes, we could have a PC Party League. It might be possible if there is enough people around. But yeah, there might be. We might have something. I'll ask the owners soon enough. Alright. I don't think we have any DNF. We won't probably. DNF's looking less and less likely. And I am just going to check penalties. So obviously we have an Irish driver at the front, but he's got 3 different penalties. 3 different penalties. Oh dear, we mightn't see that. AMC F33's got 3-second time penalties. That's very unfortunate for him. That means Flicks might get that P5. But obviously I think this race may be decided by penalties and who. I will, but I'll have to check if I don't know if we'll have a PC league. Yeah, we have had a good race, but we are coming towards the end, so please start putting your driver of the day in the comments. I will show you who's gained the most positions. I'll personally, I'll not yet, but I will have to commend Yuri for a brilliant performance, gaining a lot of positions. Even Evan for gaining the positions he has, and I guess Ryan Bull and Vibetro have done very well for themselves. AMC F33 I will also give an honourable mention to. But we're on our last lap. We're on the last lap. Ryan Ball is leading, but penalties may end up deciding who wins this race. So I'm going to might just quickly check through incidents, and I'll just see who gets who has gotten the penalties. I think our best option is to just let it play out and see who yeah, sorry. Also, if you just want to know who I am Brandon, aka Me1. I actually didn't introduce myself in the at the beginning, so sorry about that. Yeah, just follow Me1, okay? But yes, we have had some DNFs. Some of them were just people retiring. Aradapple and Karem, however, were proper DNFs, like case of crashing. But please put your driver of the day in the comments as Rainbow wins. But no, bye draw is P2. We can't confirm. Wait, Casey's won. Casey's won. It seems like they have avoided the penalties and won this race. AMC actually P4, your race took P4 now. Now Flix has. Luke is P7. He's too far off to try and get like P. So fortunately for AMCF33, he has lost his P4. Mr. Joe is now going around the final corner. He's got P8. Avesta will be coming around to get P9. But someone please vote for driver today, otherwise I'll have to decide. Okay, Invest is P9. Nick Pancras is coming around now. I don't know, something in penalties might occur. Nope. Now we have Evan about to cross the line with his penalties. Okay, so we have Idro. So Idro will be our driver of the day. That is your race, ladies and gentlemen. That is your race. Here, Evan, if you can speak to us, please. I would like your thoughts on the race. Thoughts on the race?
That was really dirty race by me, and I apologise.
Yeah, everyone has that kind of race. That race where you just do things. Oh, why are you voting for yourself?
Sure of that.
You gained positions, but it's more of a case like in a Williams gaining positions.
That's 2 11 places in a row.
Yes, Evan Dalton is our 11th place man, but we'll give the proper driver today to Idro, as that's the only person voted by. Although I would give it Yuri the spot. So our winner is Casey from by Rainbow, 5 P3, Flix P4 penalties, Yuri P5 after penalties, AMC P6 after penalties, Luke P7, Mr. Joe P8, Avesta P9, Nick P10. That completes your point scorers. Evan P11, Killer P12, Hank P13, Juiceman P14, our Dapple, Karem were crashed, colleague SVTL and TVI Quicks just retired. So that is the second round of MSRL. Tune in next week at the same time, 7:15 British time or 8:15 Central European time, for another round of MSRL. I hope you enjoyed today's race, and we'll see you next time.